Hello and welcome to Chapter 12, Lesson 11. Today we're going to be talking about the volume of composite figures. So a composite figure is made up of two or more three-dimensional figures. To find the volume, we need to separate the figure into figures with volumes you know how to find. So that's just kind of like when we were doing area of composite figures. We would break it up into squares and rectangles. Now we're just looking at, hey, that's a 3D shape instead of just a flat shape. And so we have more dimensions we're looking at here. So we're just going to cut them into smaller prisms so that we can find the volume of the smaller prisms and then add it together to find the composite, the volume of the composite figure. Example 1. The Arc de Triomphe in Paris, France, is roughly in the shape of the composite figure shown. Find the volume of the Arc de Triomphe. Separate the figure into three rectangular prisms. So we're going to cut it 50, looks like we're cutting it here. 17, 32, and 22. Yep, okay. So we're going to separate into three rectangular prisms. This is kind of nice because we have two identical rectangular prisms, so we really only need to find the volume of one of them, which is 17 times 24 times 32. So let's get started multiplying that. And 68, 14, 2, 3. 408 times 32. Eight times 2 is 16. 8, 0. 3 times 8 is 24. Oh, man. 13,056. I'm glad I don't have to do this twice. Yards cubed. 13,056 yards cubed. This will be a really good practice for our multiplication facts here. All right, I'm going to erase this. Now, you wouldn't erase because you would do this on your notebook. Okay. And then I need to do 50 times 24 times 22. 50 times 24. $1,200. Okay, now I need to do 1,200 multiplied by 22. 0, 0. 4, 2, 0, 0, 4, 2, 6, and 2, 26,400, 26,400 yards cubed. Okay, again, don't erase your work. I love looking at your work. I'm going to erase my work because I have limited space, but you need to make sure you keep your work on your page. Okay. It's going to bother me. Yards cubed. Now we need to add all of these together. 6 and 6 and 0 is 12. 10, 11. All right, then when I'm looking at the hundreds place, I see a 4, 0, and a 1, so I'd get a 5 there. A 6 and a 6 would be 12 again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 52,512 yards cubed. cubic yards or yards cubed is the volume of this composite figure, composite 3D figure. Okay, next one here. Hallelujah, it's smaller numbers. Okay, so this one we're going to be multiplying 2/10 of a meter by 2 and 2/10 of a meter by 2 meters. Okay, this isn't so bad here. So let's do 0 and 2/10 multiplied by, I'll just go from left to right here. 2 times 2 is 4. 0, 4, 0. And then I go back. Remember how we place our decimal? I've got 2 digits to the right in my multiplication problem, 2 digits to the right of the decimal. So I'm going to bring it back 2. So I would get the answer of 44 hundredths, and then I need to multiply that by 2. And again, we're looking at 2 digits to the right of the decimal. Bring it back 2. So for this first one here, we have 88 hundredths for our answer. For our volume, so it would be 88 hundredths meters cubed. All right, and then we have to do 0 and 2/10. Tells us the area of this base is 4. So that takes out one step for us. I'm thankful for that. 0 and 2/10 multiplied by 4. Notice how I don't add a decimal to the 4. I don't do anything with that. I just put it there. All right, I don't care about the decimals until the very end when I'm multiplying. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 0 is 0. 1 digit to the right of the decimal, bring it back 1 spot. And so here we are going to be adding together 8/10. Oh, that's the wrong spot, sorry. 8/10. Okay, I can put a 0 there because when we're adding decimals, I do need to line up the decimal point. So I'm going to add the hundredths place first. 8 and 0 is 8. Then I'm going to add the tenths place. 8 and 8 is 16. Just like normal. Bring down my decimal point. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. So the volume of this composite figure is 1 and 68 hundredths cubic meters. Or meters cubed. All right, let's do one more example here. All right, this is the last one we're going to do. We have 2 itty-bitty pieces here. Well, 1 itty-bitty and 1 big piece. I notice here, when that capital B is there, they've already found the area of the base. So that takes out one step, because we don't have to find the area of the base, multiply it by the height. So the bottom prism, we're doing 126 multiplied by 11, the height. 126 multiplied by 11. 6, 2, 1, 6, 2, 1. 1,368, 86, sorry. 86, and this would be centimeters cubed. And then for our top prism, we need to multiply 2, 9, and 5. Because of the associative property, we can say, hey, I like multiplying bigger numbers by 2, and so I'm going to do 9 times 5 is 45. Multiply that by 2, and I know I get 90, right? So I need to take 1,386 and add 90. 9 and 8 makes 17. 1,476 cubic centimeters is our answer for that one. Okay, so basically all we're doing is we're cutting our composite figures into rectangular prisms, and then we multiply our length, width, and height. Sometimes they will have already multiplied length and width to give you the area of the base, and that will be signified by a capital B, that they've already done one step for you, which is nice, right? And then we just have to multiply by the height. So make sure you let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching to the very end. We'll see you later. Bye.